Alright, test 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Mass Mayor here, and welcome in for episode 9 for Doom the Dark Ages. And today's episode, we're going to be tackling chapter 17, which is going to be the Temple of Lomareth, and basically, you know, kind of like coasting our way through like the last bits of this game, where we should be hopefully finishing it up, probably by Thursday. We're going to see like what happens. But yeah, it's definitely been like, you know, pretty solid ride with this game so far, even though like I said, it's kind of hard to really gauge like where this place is, like, you know, compared to the other Dooms. But yeah, we're going to go in and finish a few more chapters tonight. At least 2 chapters, possibly 3, depending on how long they are. Again, like, run like the last few chapters of the game, like 17, you know, out of 22. So yeah, it's going to be like fun getting into this tonight, you know, continuing this. Like last stream, we went through a few levels, like, you know, based around like the more Lovecraftian stuff that we're kind of like diving into with this game. Previously, you know, we've pretty much, you know, we're in the mortal plane, then we went to hell, then the city of Riul, and the Carthul Marshes, now the Temple of Lomareth. It's definitely like a lot of Lovecraftian stuff here, and such. So yeah, as far as like, you know, I was gonna like try to get live a little bit earlier, rogues, but it's been another one of those. It's been a bit of a day and everything. Also kind of got the news that probably like at the end of August I'm gonna be moving, so there's gonna be like a period coming up where I'm definitely not gonna be streaming for a bit. But just know that no matter what, you know, I'm gonna continue streaming, regardless of, you know, anything. Be it like, you know, just setbacks, those, you know, who've kind of like, you know, come on my channel recently with their little, you know, dislike, you know, trains they've been doing. Yeah. How you doing? So, yeah, regardless of like, you know, what happens, I'm going to be, you know, continuing doing my streams. It's just, there's going to be like a period coming up where I'm not going to, be live for a bit because, you know, I'm going to be moving. At least that's the general consensus, is that I'm going to be like, you know, I'll say it's going to probably be like maybe a week or 2 of me, you know, kind of like, you know, getting things, moved into the other house, which really isn't, welcome to Eldritch, which it isn't gonna be too far away. It's literally like right down the street. So still it's gonna be a matter of getting everything moved. But the good news is, at least like as far as like some of the like a lot of the problems I've been facing in the past several months, that I will admit have been impacting my streams in regards, like, you know, getting me having to go on constant BRBs, me getting a little stressed out and everything. One way or another, things are gonna get solved. based as far as the situation was concerned, it was supposed to have been solved last week. It's still kind of ongoing. Hopefully, maybe some things are actually gonna like fix that. And at least I'll get like a little more peace, like leading up to when I get like to go to the new place. But at least when I do get moved in over there, it's gonna be from that point. Hopefully, I be a lot more peaceful. Maybe it'll be like it's supposed to be like maybe possibly a bigger house. So maybe like it means like I might even have like a bigger streaming room. Who knows like what all is gonna. I mean, I haven't seen the house yet personally. It's not actually ready yet, but be nice to kind of like go over there and hopefully have like a new place I can go and rest, because God knows I need it, considering everything's been going on lately. But we're not gonna like talk about that. We're gonna have fun tonight. I don't know if this is gonna be like the last of the little Call of Doom Thulu level that we're doing here. That was terrible. But either way, we're gonna go ahead and get the show on the road. And there'll be another episode for this tomorrow, like I said. But no matter what, we should definitely be finishing this up this week. So I was kind of considering like going camless tonight, considering not really because of my hair loss, well, maybe slightly, but mainly just because it's been pretty hot. But surprisingly, for the fact that like it was kind of like heat index, I think it was claiming to be like about 100 a day. It actually really hasn't been that spicy, and in my streaming room or whatever. But nonetheless, because that's the thing about it. At the very least, I was gonna try to get me like a little desktop AC, but the ones I was looking at were a little bit pricey. But I don't know, maybe like considering I actually did clean out my air conditioner in my room recently, because it needed like a bit of a cleaning. Maybe it could be it's cooling a little bit better now, and it is kind of going here in this room better, or it also just maybe the whole factor of me like doing a night stream. But either way, Temple of Lomareth. The Slayer's journey continues towards Thera's life signal. Yeah, everything's green. We're still like in yeah, we're still in Lovecraft land. That little sickly green. What are you looking at? Gotta love that garishly beautiful architecture. I was trying to admire the big gaping face, but yeah. First off, boys, get naked and get dead while you're at it. All right, no cheap shotties. Except the ones I take. By the way, you're missing a leg. Tell me no, this ain't ever gonna work. Done. So, I mean, where's the rest of the welcoming committee? They really need to get better at their welcoming. They didn't I didn't hear like one good day, sir. Welcome to
location unknown. No reference data.
The Purple Marshes. Okay, that looks cool. That looks. Hey, can I just admire the architecture for 1 second? Okay, here's the deal. You are about. Okay, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna admire this architecture. It will be admired. Okay, we got like the Grimace Marshes. Okay, yeah. Definitely bet. Alright, definitely. We've got the literal Flying Dutchman over there. Dutchman? Maybe it's like, Norseman? Scotsman? Yes, I feel like the Flying Dutchman or whatever. I mean, they put so much into that or whatever, but you never hear anything about like his brothers or his cousins. You never hear anything about the Flying Norseman, the Flying Scotsman, the Flying Irishman. It's always the Dutchman. What makes him so special? And then you got the Flying, Slayerman. Just sucks at flying. Okay, so there's a it's saying it's a. Oh, right, we're already. Eh? We're already on the platform. Alright, needs to be spinach. Okay, the question is, how does this work? Do I smack this around? We got smacky smack? Or I can just, go sway. Alright, one for you. One for both of you. I said one for both of you. Then you hold that for a second. Or you can just die. Okay, yeah, I gotta do something about, like... Arachno scrub up there. Very lucky I missed. It's not too lucky. Can I help you? Die, I mean. I think I can. Sorry, no plus ones. Or twos. Okay, now listen here, boys. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna look for secrets. Unless you can help me, I would appreciate if you just like don't follow me. Coming through. Okay, I can definitely get behind this music. Yeah, that's right. Metron Zenthos on somewhere else, bitch. Consider them God. One for you. Now we get a better shield. That one didn't really work that well. How's your shield gonna get taken out by a shield? I mean, isn't kind of like unspoken Doom version of rock paper scissors, where for some reason you draw shield or whatever, shield beats everything, including shield. I don't know. Yeah, that's mine. Thank you. I really need to upgrade that home security. Alright. So, let's see. I think we got just about everything so far. Yeah. We got one more ruby. Okay, this is actually gonna be a short level outside the secrets. Great. Oh. Okay, this is kind of concerning. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go on in here. Why does this make me think of Assassin's Creed Black Flag? I'm getting some Sea of Thieves from this too. Alright, probably gonna be alright. Temple of Lamareth. I ain't seen one temple yet. I'm in the Seas of Lamareth. Find 3 unaware zero. Okay, collect all rubies. Alright, so as long as I'm exploring, this won't be a problem. Okay, let's read, because I'm actually interested to read about this area. This vast graveyard of vessels adrift in the void is a haunting testament to those who dared or unknowingly crossed to the cosmic realm. Man, I turned out pretty fine, if you ask me. Ships from countless dimensions and epochs litter this desolate expanse. Their shattered hulls spin in an eternal and silent drift. Some were explorers lured by forbidden knowledge, while others were hapless victims of rifts that swallowed them whole. Their crews, long consumed by the madness of the realm, leave behind only fragments of their stories scattered among the debris. Alright, well. And that was darker than a ghost Pokemon's entry or whatever, so you do you. Ghost Pokemon's Pokedex entry. Still, I mean, this actually is you don't really see too many underwater levels in the Doom series. So I'll take it. That's where one Lovecraftian shark comes out and punch in the face. All right, so going by this, I can only go a certain way. You better watch where you put that tentacle. Got a history of, like, you know, slapping them around. You don't want none of me. You just slither on up there. Yeah. See, thought I wasn't paying attention, didn't you? But you're gonna try to slug it out with someone, pick someone else. And you ain't winning that fight. Here, hold this. You know, you're supposed to hold it, not eat it. Must be like some kind of, like, you know, Lovecraftian lingo or whatever that I'm missing here. Apparently here, like, you know, hold means eat. Alright, well, eat it then. Okay, make up your minds. I mean, which one you actually still got intact? It's not, you know, splattered all, you know, just all on my feet and everything. Probably on my shoes. Well, I really got enough light to really upgrade with anyway. Okay, get dismembered by this? Okay, now they're speaking my language. I'm speaking their language. I'm surprised the tentacle didn't come out of that. They like their orifices. Alright, like we got a secret over here. Looks like I can break from the other side. That's the most stupid thing, though. Like, you know, what's, like, how is it, like, apparently, like, the wood is, like, you know, it's got, like, some more structural integrity on that side compared to the other. I mean, I'm breaking it either way. There's, like, a specific side you gotta break it from. Stupid rules. Like, if it's marked, you can break it. If not, you can't. It's like the freaking yellow tape, like, in Resident Evil 7 or whatever. I don't care, like, there's tape there or not. If I want to climb something over something, I'm climbing it. I need your yellow tape to tell me where stuff is. Let's go. Alright. We're gonna play a distance game, huh? First off, you boys stay out of this between me and him. Time to go balls out. You know, every time you hit me with that, I'm just gonna be instant charge, right? Wanna try that again? Yeah, my balls can go out of bounds. Thank you very much. We ain't playing football here, buddy. There ain't no rules like that. Here's a foul ball for you. Sit down and shut up. Rude. So rude. Alright. Go around this way. You know, they really like their water here, don't they? Alright, let's go over here. Take all that. That's it. Gonna get the drop on you. Or not. Okay, what's I telling you, your leader? But I can guide myself. I need to get back over there. Ah, crap. I missed a secret. I think. Alright, I'll take out these clowns. No. Bad. Do you mind? I'll take these guys out for otherwise I'm not gonna be able to. Oh yeah, that just went really well. I mean, for me, not you. Down in front. Where's the stupid leader at? Nope. And you ain't wealthy and stealthy. You thought I was gonna throw it, didn't you? Okay, so I gotta go and body this guy so I can go. I'm hoping I can have a point no return down here. Well, it looks like I can go back up. Okay, good to know. Keep it up, punk. I'm gonna deal with you in just a minute. Wait, you're not the leader. Okay. Fine by me. Make some headroom. Yo, right here. See, this would be so easy. But I want you to challenge me. Maybe. That boy. Excuse me. Alright, punk ass, let's go. I was talking to that punk ass, not you, but... Move. You got a nice punch there. Next time I actually hit something with it over the air, though. Okay, take out this jerk. Not today. I'm trying to take out everything here so I can, like, fight him. Alright. Where were we? I'll take that. Nothing to it. Except an upgrade. Probably upgrade my ammo to the maximum spike armor. Spike ammo, okay. So they got different like ammos I'm increasing. Alright, so now that's out of the way. I need to go back up and try to get these other secrets before we continue. Alright, 4 out of 9. Okay. Head up this way. Kill that, or not. I swear, I still wish there was like a little mini map to make this easier. Right, would it be right here? Nope. There's something in there. Do not bite me. Alright, I ain't see more now. I'll mess you up. See, honestly, I thought it was just like a giant Venus flytrap. I forgot about that part up there. Like, it makes things you can go in there, but don't think I'd want to. Okay, so let me see. It looks like... How will we get there? Get in there. I'm gonna guesstimate that I can, like, go over this way, go around. See, I think it's always the small levels that start giving me more. There, or we can do that. Is it? Oh, that's just cheap. You give me a like a BFG in like in 2 seconds, where I'll break it. Great, this aperture science BS. Love of. Whoa, hold up. Get my goodies. All right. There we go. Do not tell me all that was just for a shortcut. Or... Eh? Oh, huh? Okay, what in the world? So what was the point of that? You always be so convoluted with everything. Yo, look, unless I'm like, getting like, next like piece of the puzzle over here, I ain't interested. We gotta figure out how to get in there. We're hearing like solving like, main objectives like, accidentally. So there's a launch pad over here, but okay, let me it was over here, right? I'm seeing like a... How do we activate this thing? Feels like there should be a way to activate this. Yeah, it's always these levels. Yeah, we don't want to go back down there. I'm hoping it's not something I got to do further in. I'm not realizing it. Also, didn't help this like another one of those levels where it's kind of dark. So, what are we missing? Like, I'm trying to, like, see right here. It looks to me like... Unless we gotta go underwater. I'll humor it. Maybe there's, like, a little spot underwater we gotta go to. Makes sense. They like, they really like their water spots here. Alright. I knew this level was gonna end up being a problem in some capacity. Don't think there's... And it's like going back to where we came from, right? Or is it? Yeah, it's totally going back to where we came from. Alright, so... I'm so confused on where, like, I gotta go to get to access this thing. Yeah, it feels like there's a way to turn this thing on, obviously, but I just don't know how. There's another one right here. I don't want to go through the gate because I'm worried it might be a point of return, because they'd like to, like sometimes say, like they'll put me to a point of return and it's not, and they don't label it as such. Shit. I don't know why it's all, well, why it's making that noise right there. Sadly, it's nothing here. Yeah, this is so confusing. Like, it looks like, you know, the way it's kind of going or whatever. I'm just hoping that maybe what it is that I'm going to try one more thing and hope this could be it. Maybe it's just like, you know, we do have to go to this spot right here and it's going to take us through some water. I'm just going to go ahead and go on through it and hope it's not going to be a point of no return. Oh boy. It sent me somewhere, but I'm gonna be really frustrated if it comes down to it that I missed a chance of that or whatever, because of whatever. I'm just at least gonna get what I can here. But definitely seemed like, I mean, I'm hoping I might be able to go back. Doubt it. Hold on a second. No, we're still in the same area. Okay, that was weird. All right, so we are still in the same area. Just it leads up there. Okay, and it goes. Aha. All right, so we're good. We had to go through there now. All right, now I see it's actually showing us how to get down there, like where that. All right. Yes, no sense where I was kind of thinking too far on it, and we already and the police would just go through. Just, you know, after how much this game is like point no return me at times. Whatever, I'm here to fight. What was the other thing we needed? Alright, yeah. We just gotta find one more underwater secret. The rest of that stuff and we're good. I hate that I was like wandering around like excessively right there. Trying to find something, honestly. But again, like, you know, when this game is like throwing so many, like, you know, like a few point of no returns at you that weren't labeled as such, and you realize you weren't gonna be able to go back, yeah, it kind of makes you a little bit leery. Weary, leery, whatever. Just like cautious. Okay, what was that supposed to do? So it's, huh? Weirdest thing, like it let me like move it over here, but I'm not seeing like what the purpose of that was. Or maybe something else will happen when after we do this. I think I know what's going on here. Maybe another one of those like eye puzzles. All right, we'll see what happens. See what we got, like, you know, that's... See, we got like a puzzle up here that's like, you know, parallel to it. That's what I heard before. Fish. Ew. Look, I was hearing it before, but I wasn't seeing them. Wait, hold on. Got it. This took a little finessing, but we got our next toy. Alright, which one's this? Do not be a tentacle, please. Alright, Cacodemon hybrid. Alright, well, didn't get a good look at it right there. It looks kind of cute here. But that dang sure ain't. I miss my old Cacodemon. Alright, but now we can go on up there and finally get into that spot. Probably gonna get into some more fights along the way, which I'm good with. Hey, so we got a jump gate up there. One of those things lets us... Okay, I think I get it. Or not necessarily. Alright, so maybe we still got... Alright, maybe now we gotta go out there through here. Maybe something open up and we go over this way. Yeah, hold up. See, it looks like this thing like will open up so you can go in. There's gotta be a way to get in there. But it looks to me like the whole general consensus is I gotta, like, you know, access this first. Let's see. I'll go back up through here one more time. Okay, I totally jumped there. Okay, what's going on all of a sudden? Yeah, they were like, you know, they were nerfing my jumps for a second. Okay, there it is. Audio decent going on. I'm not really a fan of these jerks. Boys, boys, boys. No one likes an opportunist. Yep. Alright, lady. Where were we? Look at these demons. They all know how to do a pretty nice backflip. Finally got down here. Come on, do a green thing. Do a green thing. Come on, you can do it. Hit me with a green thing. There we go. Wherever y'all got here, y'all don't mind if I take it, do you? I will say I wasn't exactly asking. Another rhetorical question or what? Either way, I'm taking it anyway. If they got anything here, we're taking it. That'll be enough for that. Alright, big stompy. Alright, boys, now I kicked your big brother's ass. What are you gonna do? Yeah, that pincer attack crap ain't gonna work with me. Oh, right, you were a leader, huh? Wasn't even paying attention. No wonder you're so tough. Maximum still ammo increased. I'll take it. Yeah, they definitely are. I can go up here. Alright, we should be good for this area. We just gotta get up there. Which is gonna be a piece of cake. Going up.
Gravitic anomalies detected.
I'm trying to remember when the last time you talked. I'm pretty sure it's talked about the game where, but I'm just not used to it. So I thought it was like one point where this dude, like, you know, couldn't talk, but I can't remember. It's been a while since I played. It's been a bit since I played that terminal, so I swear it was like for some reason, like, you know, the dude couldn't talk at one point. He didn't have the AI. Got one more collectible here. Okay, this is definitely a point of no return. Make sure we got everything here. It looks like it. Alright, let's go. Right on through the mouth of madness. Oh, sheesh. Speaking of. I might not want to look down. It's definitely gonna be, I mean, I don't have thalassophobia, but. What am I about to probably end up having to fight? Whoa. Something tore that off. Let's say you better bring back my point no return. Just gotta get through there. Yeah, here it is. Wish they would have told me there would have been a secret under here. If this ain't enter the temple, I am hoping that this ain't about to be the... What in the hell? Yeah, this is... Oh, great. Yeah, this... If they're trying to say this is going to be a transition to the next area or whatever, wow. So it was definitely like, you know, BS on like finding the secrets. One down. That's what I needed. Okay, well, at least we got like a couple more here, a few more. And also, that might... I don't think we missed anything. I think I might have got ahead of myself, but we'll see. Because there's an underwater cabin right there, I think. We gotta get these plebs out of the way first. Then go and check. I think we're good now. Okay.
Commander Thera's life signal locked on.
I can wait.
She's inside the temple.
Well, she can wait. I got splunking to do. Alright, so yeah, I got ahead of myself. This is the underwater secret. Oh, shit. Can we just not have a tentacle, please? Come back up here and see what happens. I'll put you on blast so fast. Okay, we got the underwater secrets. Okay, so we're good. What was so important down here, though? You're saying like an underwater secret, just it's very like leaving something nice. So what was under there? Unless it's... Hold up. Here it is. It looks like it's one for the grenade launcher, so it means it's probably like the, I think I know which one it's gonna be. Get nightmare skin for that. Okay, I don't have one. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so there's 3 more Alright, so I think we're good. I see 3 secrets here, so I think we're actually gonna be able to do it anyway. We just need like 1 more ruby and 1 more raystone. I think I know what's gonna probably end up happening. It's probably gonna be a little bit of finessing here with us having to find a box. Find a, not a box. Or something I can move around. It's gonna probably have like, what I mean is like, something that's gonna have the, eye puzzle on it. We also need, alright, we're gonna need to find the key. See the key, actually. All the way over there, it looks like. That one. Here's that one, which will lead over to another one. Wait, hold up. So that's the trick to it. Okay, never mind. So it wasn't a box we had to push with the thing on it or something. Or we're missing a little more gold. Which... kind of feeling we should be able to find the rest of that here. And that one gonna work. Alright, so we need to go get the key. Get up there first. I thought I heard something. Try that again. What'd you expect to happen? Alright, let me look out here and see, 'cause it looks like we gotta, like, get... Shit. I'm gonna go up here and jump. Oh, yeah. Alright, go around here.
Prepare the sacrifice.
I said, I didn't do that one now. Or maybe I did. Alright. Okay. See, the whole fact, they're like not expecting like a door just open that time. Of course, that's the catch to it. They're gonna like try to throw a bunch of punks at me. You know how points like actually hit me? Oh yeah, you're gonna pay for that. You wanna be cheap, huh? All right. Now that's out of the way. Don't want to go that just yet. Okay, that's all the gold. And there's a race stone over there. Let's go, I guess we'll go back around and get that. So like, we got last two collectibles here. Alright, yeah, so... yeah, we're about to get 100. Just gotta get this thing opened up. How to get into... hold on, I think I see it. There you are. No map data available, huh? What happened? Well, that's weird. Okay, this is wild. So apparently I just unlock a whole domain expansion here. What in the hell's going on? Alright. Alright, let's go, boys. Let me make sure I had all you on the right side here. Y'all really should not try to corner me. You know what? Especially when I got this. I was trying to go without using it, but y'all just pushed my hand, didn't you? I'm gonna take my prize now. What did y'all expect to happen? I knew there was gonna be a catch. This wasn't just gonna be sitting in here. Either way, mine now. How do I get? All right. Of course, you know, couldn't have like a Lovecraftian trip to a ship graveyard or whatever, or graveyard ships or whatever. You know, without like one of them being a ghost ship, I guess. I swear, I don't think I did this one, though. That ain't my doing. I would have known if I killed that thing. Yeah, some of these ain't mine now. I know my handiwork. And that ain't it. Don't ping back up. Don't come back up. I thought. Okay, and I think we are done with this level. Finally. Yep. They just couldn't let me go easy, could they? I'm still going easy. Hit me, I'll hit you back, punk. You just got all kind of goofed up, didn't you? And I ain't got no qualms about walking up on a wizard and smacking them in the face, okay? Wizard, witch, whatever. Alright, we're good. Level's done.
Alert. Unknown entity approaching.
Do not say that. Oh my god, what the hell? What hand am I in? I probably shouldn't have let you out. And he's got teeth. Don't you eat me, you son of a... And he's got teeth. Doomcrafty and Cthulhu's got teeth. Good to know. And I just got made to a snap. No, I'll shoot my way out of him. He don't know me. So things I get for saving you gonna eat me? That was completely uncalled for. I keep accidentally exiting out, like, whatever. Belly of the beast, oh hardy har har. Assume by the old one, the Slayer's mission is lost. No, it's not. The old one's about to become the dead and cold one after I'm done. Wait till I get out. Yeah, totally. I can't believe this stupid ass Doom Thulu just freaking like, you know, just...
Vital signs stable.
Well, his vital signs ain't about to be stable. But, yeah, y'all been here long? You get eaten by him too? Yeah, I can relate. But one thing I can't relate to is get my ass kicked. But y'all know all about that, don't you? Doom Thulu just gonna freaking...
Major organ located.
Gonna be a minor organ. Do not come down here acting like you're a threat. Alright, who's next? Ken. You know, if you're gonna be doing some buffing, you might want to buff yourself first. I think I made that joke before, but... You know, there's an Elvis song that comes to mind. Return to sender. Totally just went there. Start to slip in there. Yeah, I'm out of... Am I out of ammo for it? Nope. Hold that for me for a second. I'm going splunking. Thank you. Here, you can hold it again. All right, let's go. Can't reset it easy. I'll do you in just a second. Still not a threat. Especially when I'm carrying this. Why didn't get I had no idea. Get out of my way. Yeah, I hate these enemies, are so annoying. Won't be an annoyance for long though. You can get out of my way. It's so simple, y'all. Like, you're trying to be cheesy, huh? Because all I need is one good opportunity. You keep out of this. All right, lady, where were we? Not you. That's it. These things are so annoying. But I got something to be a lot more annoying. Back off, dude. Okay, you know what? That's it. Really? I'm about to kick your asses. See, I told you to back off, but just couldn't, could you? See, bad things happen when you don't back off. See, the only reason you're alive this long is because I've been focusing on her. I could have killed you assholes at any time I wanted to. Now, where were we? She messed up my shot right there when I was trying to block it. See, all they want to do is, like, you know, run away. It's fine. Come here. I've had enough. Sweet dreams. Hightailing it, huh? Of course you are. God, those things are annoying. Really? Okay, all I do is just call whatever. Well, if he didn't have some heartburn from all that, he's about to. Is that his heart or his brain? He must not have too big a brain like if he ate me of all people. Yeah, we did it yourself. You need to go on a more, like, you know, appropriate diet. You know, with less, you know, godly, you know, demon slaying space marines or whatever. I mean, technically, I guess like demon slayer counts as space marine in a way. Boys, just get out of the way, please. And you definitely need to get out of the way. Again, not a threat. Sit down. What the hell? What'd that do? Huh? Nope. Not wealthy and the stealthy. Said it before and I'll say it again. Oh, really? Next. Oh, this is gonna be great. Again, no one likes an opportunist. All right, over here, I think. Next. Jeez, the boss music didn't get, like, you know, play that long. I mean, boss music, but Okay, looks like it's a ruby up there. How would if we get to it? Okay, looks like when we get up this platform, right. My guess is now, how's that gonna work? Ew. Okay, I guess I'm going up in this thing now. Great. Nice to know this thing's got like a Lovecraftian and McDonald's play place inside of it. Yeah, at least minus the blisters and getting shocked, you know, going down the slide from static electricity. All right, so we got both. We got like, you know, one secret. We got like, you know, both of like the we got the one leader, the one jewel here. Like, I swear I'm beating them quicker and quicker almost. I'm sorry, was that your brother? Now you can go be with him. I ain't never seen the Grim Reaper fall and bust his ass, but here we are. I'm sure like he face planted right then. Like, I don't know what killed him. Like, you know, the fall, my shotgun, or like all the swords. I swear, like, how you gonna trip when you ain't got feet? That's what I want to know. See, now I'm making jokes here. Oh, crap. I gotta go all the way back up there. Gosh darn it. Well, at the very least, I'm seeing like a thing here I missed. Did I get... You know, the question is, did I access this one over here? Okay, that's the way where I've been. And unfortunately, I gotta climb my way back up, but, you know. Par for the course. I'm waiting on upgrading stuff. Alright, now let's gotta figure out which way how we gotta get back in there. Now there is... Let me get a good look at this right here, because I want to make sure I get everything. Hold up. How much stuff here? Alright, I still gotta like figure out how to get up there too. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make a jump from here. Just follow the thing. Right. Wait, hold on, was that there before? I think it was. I think that's how I got up there. Huh? Okay, okay, this game's starting to confuse the hell out of me. Okay, we were... Whatever. Okay, we were up here before, where so apparently they put like a jump pad down there. I didn't realize it or something. You move your little earthworm fingers onto the side there. They look like earthworms. Kind of, sort of. Okay, not quite all the gold yet. All right, let me think about this now. If we go around over here, maybe that's how we get up there. Cause they're saying we found a secret. All right. Yeah, there's probably like another platform we can take or something. Or maybe like something opened up. Here we go. Suppose we can see like what I can do with this. I mean, I know I could. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Y'all probably know what happened. Not gonna. Just trying to keep in mind that, hopefully like next month or whatever, I'll be, moved away from here, or hopefully by the end of August or whatever. Just trying to bear with it. But anyways, yeah. So I was gonna see what I was gonna upgrade our blood sacrifice, rocket launchers, projectiles do increase splash damage, cost more self damage. I'll just get that. Yeah, I'm just tired of having to step away. Cannibalism lasts significantly longer. I'm going to get that one. Finish up with the cannibalism upgrade from close range blast of the rocket launcher. See, alright, we already got everything for that. Fires increased number of projectiles per shot. I don't really use Shredder that much, but I get that. I've been using the Ravager some. All right. I'm gonna get on through here now. Oh, I got this thing for the. Let's see. That actually do. Parry cosmic bearing demons. Alright, complete the optional stomach encounter in the stomach. I'm gonna try and complete everything. Alright, I'm trying to see here. Cosmic. Yeah, I'll be working on these mastery things like eventually, and I'm just gonna work with whatever I can. Like work what I've got going on. Alright. Still naughty. All right. Let's see. All right, we got lower entry. There we go. All right, that's all around here. We can't get in there just yet. Right. Well. And these guys. Crap. Bad move. Okay, we're good now? Yeah. Then go back the other way and do that one thing. That got a little bit hairy right there. A few spots here. Ah. What the hell? That's just broken. I'm trying to see like exactly how this works. I understand that. There must be some trick to it. And I know I got like that one ability that lets you slow down time. I can try it. I think I gotta like switch it out at a shrine down here. Right, let's go and do this one first, and I'll come back. Alright, bring Sarlacc. Oh. So you guess that, like, you know, take advantage of the fact you just like, okay, this guy's toast. Cute. So yeah, you got yourself like this little platform right here. How'd that work out for you? Yeah. After everything I just went through, lady, just don't. And you need to stop pretending you're a threat. Because you're not. When I find out who has this buff in the two of you. Back off. Jesus. Oh my God. Shit. Look at the jackass been buffed. Oh my god. I'm getting that secret, like it or not. Are we done yet? Wait, that was the optional one, right? Yeah. That was the optional encounter. All that for a Komodo. Which, I'll take it, but... Now if I just figure out how to get past this part up here, I'll be good. Oh, you! That jerk was the one buffing them. I was just saying I missed one here. I gotta go back in there real quick. Alright, we're good now. Still gotta figure out this one thing up here though. That's the only issue. I figure out how I'm supposed to get in there. I don't understand this. It's the only part of this I'm like not getting. Really. I just had to turn around, just throw the stupid shield. Whatever. We got it. How much more to this level is there? Alright, we should be about done. We've got all the secrets. 49, 50, 51. 50. That's it. Yeah. We're basically about done here. Commander Thera. They didn't have any actual lore inside this place? Or did I just not read it? No. Commander Thera, the only child of King Novik, is the presumed heir to the Sentinel throne. From early age, she was rigorously trained and educated to prepare for the life of leadership and royal duty. Her mother, the Great Queen, played a pivotal role in shaping her path, particularly in teaching her the ancient mystical arts. Alright, so at least we're about to get, like, you know, 2 for 2, like, 2 100% one stream, which I don't think I've done that before. Well, you shouldn't have ate me, it's your problem. Alright, that's it. And I'm thinking they're trying to gear me up for something here, because the level didn't end right away. I think we might have a boss coming. See, that's your fault. Walking around all high and mighty USA to Doomslayer. See, that's what you get. Well, this armor holds up like, you know, like a random stumbling kaiju. See, that's what you get. You shouldn't have ate me. That's your damn fault. Because I never expected Cthulhu just, like, die, like, quickly, just from indigestion, but...
Lost forever.
Well, he shouldn't have ate me, alright? That's on him. I don't care. If he didn't eat me or whatever, maybe it wouldn't have happened. Don't blame me for that. Should watch what he puts in his mouth. Get out of my house. Hold on. I hope we'll see another cosmic bear, and otherwise I'm not gonna be able to get this one thing. Not what I need, dude. Come on.
Caution. Theorist signal is surrounded by enemy targets.
Okay. Just hoping one's a cosmic baron. It's a long ass flight of stairs. Oh, I like how they're just like showing him like, you know, climbing the stairs. He's like, oh, crap, my calves. Come on, do we have any cosmic barons? Not you. Don't get too familiar, punk. What do you mean I died? Like, little jackets right there got a cheap shot in on me. That ain't bonehead. It's everything. They're throwing everything at me except what I don't need to deal with. So what everything is that what I do want. I mean. Let's see here. I'm getting this at least. Now we're talking. Okay, let him keep doing his thing. One more. Now we can do the fight whatever way I want. Okay, at least we got fully completed level. I was just worried about like me not seeing that. They threw one more Cosmic Baron at me. Thankfully, that's all I needed. I just want you to know his blood is totally not mine. Your prince is here, my lady. Your prince needs a rinse. Like, seriously, my armor is filthy. Ow. Great, I got like the cosmic curse. Wonderful. Cosmic squidly curse. God damn it.
Her energy is too powerful.
I got the wait.
Even for you.
Why do you sound like a demonic speaking spell? Like, for real.
The Sentinels know so little about themselves. She has the spirit of an ancient Sentinel god within her.
Wait, what?
A wraith who are descendants.
I gotta look it up. I gotta look it up. His voice.
Here, her energy becomes fully realized.
Rick Cosnet. Wait on a second. Just change that back. Whoop my ass, my own helmet. You know, just wait.
We should kill him.
Oh, just wait till next. Wait till you get Eternal. You gonna get yours.
We'll need something more permanent. Etrigos, Zarath, Mazike.
All right, so maybe not. I was checking something while I was reading this. While they're just doing this. I'm totally gonna kill every last one of them. And you are totally gonna regret hitting me with my own helmet, alright? That thing's custom. It's got a dent in it. Okay, yeah, we got Demonic Iron Man. He's got a little arc reactor. Okay, yeah, so I was checking to see if, like, the guy that voiced, like, Prince Azrak, he sounded so much like Samael from Darksiders, but it's not him. They don't pay for that. They're gonna pay. You're gonna hit me with my own helmet. And that's the main thing I'm upset about right there. Like, the most unceremonious thing, go take my own helmet, my helmet off, and then bonk me with it. Worse, but worse if we would have put it on. Then when I wouldn't wear it again, would have had a demon stench all over it. And demon, you wish you were worthy to hold my helmet. Okay, at least we did all that. All right, Harbor of Soul. So now we're going. Okay, so we've been to hell. We've been with mortal plane. We've been to hell. We've been like to the cosmic planes here. Now apparently we're gonna go straight to crossing the river Styx now. Just pure underworld. I mean, another version of hell. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, you know, revisiting Darksiders. I actually recently picked up Darksiders 1 and 2, the remasters for them on the PS5. I picked them up. Well, PS4. I picked them up for like $8. I don't know if they're still on sale or not, but. Yeah, I'm eventually gonna like revisit the series. I'm wanting to do like everything so far, like Darksiders, Darksiders 2, Darksiders 3, and Genesis. Yeah, so I'm definitely like can't wait for the next one. If you haven't read the Abomination Vault, the novel, that was absolutely amazing as well. But yeah, with that being said, guys, we're gonna call it here because I just realized this. We're in the last 4 chapters. So we're definitely gonna be finishing this either well, it's definitely gonna probably be Thursday. Yeah, we're gonna be finishing Thursday. I think I do. I can't remember. I can't remember what console I've got it on. But yeah, so we're basically like, now officially in the last 4 chapters of the game, Rogues. So, we're gonna like, be picking up on more of this tomorrow. So yeah, 1920, we'll like finish up chapters 19 and 20 during tomorrow's stream, and then afterwards 21, 22. So we'll be finishing that up on Thursday. So yeah, the plan is like gonna be like, do like the semifinal stream for this tomorrow. I mean, I say semifinal, but let's be real, they may do some DLC for this. There's possibly some DLC down the line. Hopefully there will be. It would be pretty cool if there was. But for the most part, at least, by Thursday, we will be done with this for now. I kind of feel like it might have been, this actually been like a shorter series than Doom. It definitely shorter than Doom Eternal. I think like out of all of them, Doom Eternal was actually the longer one. I know they were saying this was going to be a focal on like a longer story campaign, but really for some reason this has not felt as long as Doom Eternal was to me. Even though like Doom had like shorter, shorter link, like I believe it had a shorter number of chapters if I'm right. I can't remember how many chapters did Doom Eternal have, because there was also all the DLC I did. Doom Eternal had 13 main campaign missions. So it was 13 now, but they definitely felt longer. So yeah, I mean, for all I know, it may come down to like some of these last few chapters here might actually, have like a more oomph to them. But so far, I mean, really, this hasn't really felt like an insanely long series. It feels like I've kind of like breezed right on through it. Not that I'm complaining about it. Like basically, they definitely have delivered on like, a lot of the content here. Like I said, I still don't know if I would actually, say I like this more than Doom Eternal, but it has grown on me. At first, it was definitely off to a slow start. Wasn't really enjoying it a whole lot at the beginning. But then I kind of like got used to the mechanics, like, got some upgrades going, and sure enough, yeah. And I'm glad I did like wait, because like I said, originally I wanted to kind of like, wait until they got like the rest of the the stuff like bounce as far as like the glitch they're dealing with like getting the Berserker trophy. There was like some issues going on with that where if you where like a lot of people weren't actually getting like the trophy to pop even after they upgrade everything, but since they got that fixed, I really can't imagine like playing this game like without upgrading everything. Because that was the original plan. I was thinking if I did try to play it, I was just gonna like not upgrade anything and wait until like I got enough gold to upgrade all of it, all the stuff. And I definitely probably have been miserable, like especially not having like those rune upgrades, because I wouldn't have been able to play this like to the full extent of what I would have liked to, in regards like seeing what the runes did, like and experiment with like with different like all the different trying all the stuff they had, like as far as like upgrades to the weapons. It would have definitely been like a completely different experience, and probably not anywhere near as rewarding if I didn't get any of the upgrades. And I think some people said they played without the upgrades anyway, and then just played back through it after they got like everything unlocked. But nonetheless, yeah, we'll be able to finish this up with the next couple streams. But as far as tomorrow's concerned, more Doom the Dark Ages. Wednesday we're gonna be jumping into more Chrono Trigger, because we're continuing. Yeah, definitely. If I wouldn't have had been able to upgrade anything, Jeremy, it would have probably been much more of a slog. Like, I don't know if I would. I mean, I feel like the combat definitely would have been trickier, but aside much trickier, which maybe in that sense would have been rewarding. But I am playing only on I guess that would be considered normal difficulty. But if I didn't upgrade everything, it's probably still would have been definitely a massive difficulty spike anyway. But yeah, Wednesday I'll be jumping into more Chrono Trigger, and also I'll be doing the next episode of Power Wash Simulator, which should hopefully be possibly my second and last one, depending on how much we can do in one stream. Next episode is gonna be for the SpongeBob SquarePants DLC, and then next Wednesday I'm gonna be trying to hopefully wrap up Power Wash Simulator with the Midgard DLC. If I don't finish it up next Wednesday, I'll probably do another stream afterwards. I don't know how long the SpongeBob DLC is gonna be. But the last 2 Power Wash Simulator streams, we did complete the DLC for both in one go. The Wallace and Gromit one took us over 4 hours, and then the Back to the Future one took us I think about maybe 3-ish or so. So I don't know how long the SpongeBob one will be, but we'll see how things go with that one. But that is gonna be the second last DLC I do outside the Final Fantasy DLC, and I'm gonna be starting that one fresh because I did do a little bit of it the first mission, but I am gonna go back in and do all the jobs over again, from the top. And then, of course, like I said, Thursday we'll be wrapping up Doom the Dark Ages. And then Friday, I've got a little something else planned. What's going on, Eldrox? Sorry if I'm also looking a little bit tired, guys. If anything, I didn't actually get to finish the entirety of my workout at the gym earlier today because of stuff that went on. But yeah, I may actually be going up to the gym to kind of finish get what a little bit more of my workout I missed in. Well, yeah, I mean, as I said before, I want to. I never beat any of the Final Fantasies. There's specific ones I want to play, and specific ones I don't really care too much for. But I have said, multiple times, like, or basically what the plan is that I do want to, like, make my first, like, Final Fantasy I beat, one of the Final Fantasy 7s. So it's probably gonna not, I probably won't be able to do it until next year, but I am planning on playing Final Fantasy Remake finally, next year. It's just, like I said, I've got so much else in the pipeline, moving forward, and also the fact that I'm gonna be moving probably at the end of next month. That's gonna cut into some of my stream time. But the next, like, long-term game I'm gonna be playing is gonna be, for Bloodborne. I'll be starting that in like the first week of August, and alongside that, I'll hopefully be starting like, like Castlevania, Dawn of Sorrow, as well as like Crime Scene Cleaner and everything. And then after that, hopefully after Bloodborne, the plan is at some point I want to start into my next Pokemon game. And throughout October, I got like my yearly month of horror games to play then. And like I said, I want to do like Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, or I mean Shining Pearl, and then do ZA right after that. Whenever I get around to one, then do the other. But either way, the plan is that Final Fantasy Remake will probably be at the start of next year or sometime next year, as soon as I finish up the Pokemon stuff. But if I don't do Final Fantasy Remake, right away, I'll probably go in. I'll start some of my stuff for Darksiders. It's some things I haven't really decided entirely on yet, but I'm trying to like take it as it goes. But anyways, that being said, guys, I'm sorry for rambling. Do apologize. Sometimes tends to happen when I'm tired. But like I said, I did like miss out like on a couple bits of my workout at the gym earlier today due to stuff that was going on. So only like probably like 2 or 3 things I didn't do. So I probably need to go back up to the gym and properly do that. Maybe go and get me like a little bit of a walk in. I'm gonna come back, maybe some food, and I'm probably gonna crash, assuming that nothing else happens tonight. It's gonna like disrupt things like what happened during the stream. But anyways, with that being said, appreciate you guys. Love your faces. Thank you those who came out and hung out with me tonight. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, deeply appreciate if you do so. And if you enjoy the stream, deeply appreciate if you like, comment, and and share it. So anyways, either way, I'm definitely gonna be trying to get me some rest tonight the best I can. And I am grateful for those who came out and hung out with me. And if I'd probably definitely seemed like I was a bit off on the night stream, there's been like a lot that's been going on, Rogues, but hopefully a lot of things will hopefully clear up sometime soon. We'll see how, we'll just have to take it as it goes. But anyways, till next one, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for next episode for Doom the Dark Ages, which should be the second to last one unless they come out with some DLC. But until next stream, much love. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.